we wrapped up with units and measurements. Today we'll begin with mathematical methods. Please, very important topic. Mathematical methods. Please concentrate. Some definitions of your lower classes and some definitions which you are going to learn today, new ones. GAT 1 you should know this topic thoroughly because examination point of view, 11th standard examination point of view, this topic is very important. We begin with first something called as scalar quantity. What are scalar quantities or scalar? Scalar quantities are the quantities which can be completely defined by their magnitude alone. Meaning, if you measure these quantities, it is more than enough. It provides full information about them. Okay, point number 1. They are represented by a measurement and a particular unit. Means, scalar quantities are always represented by measurement. Measurement in another language is called magnitude. So, scalar quantities are always shown by a magnitude and a unit. Third, scalars or scalar quantities can be added or subtracted by using simple rules of algebra. Students, कसे ते? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay, one thing. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Brackets ची position change करा. त्याला म्हणतात simple rules of algebra. ठीक है? One thing. For example, if you measure the length of a meter rod as 2 meters, it is more than enough to give the complete information about the length. Length is a physical quantity. It is measured as 2 meter. Meter is a unit. So, scalars can be completely defined by the measurement or magnitude and the unit. Clear? One thing. Students, vectors or vector quantities. Vectors are the quantities which require magnitude and direction for their complete information. Means magnitude is not enough. You require even direction to give complete information about them. Vector quantities are given as velocity. I am not speaking about speed. I am speaking about velocity. Force. Direction has a major role to play here. In which direction the force is applied. Displacement. Minimum distance or displacement म्हणतो आपण. All these are vector quantities where magnitude is not enough, but also direction is necessary. They are called vector quantities. Vector quantities are always shown by a directed line segment. Vector quantities are always shown how? By a directed line segment. A vector quantity is always represented with an arrow overhead. कधीही केव्हाही वेक्टर दाखवायचे असेल, समजा A is a vector, a physical quantity which is a vector. How will you show that it is a vector? You should show it by, you should provide an arrow over its head. ठीक है? The length of the segment gives the magnitude and the arrow at the head gives you the direction. That is what is a vector. So what are vectors? Vector quantities are the quantities which can be complete, which where magnitude is not enough. They even require direction for their complete explanation. Vectors are always represented by directed line segments. A vector is represented by a symbol with an arrow overhead, over its head. वरती arrow दाखवायचा. That is what are called as vectors. ठीक है? One thing. Students will discuss सबसे पहले something called as zero vector. Zero vector is shown zero vector. तुम्ही म्हणायचं हे काय? Zero vector, zero आणि वरती arrow. That is called as a zero vector. Zero vector is a vector which has no magnitude but a particular direction. Zero vector is a vector which has zero magnitude but a particular direction. Example, velocity of a stationary body. जर stationary body असेल, stationary means what? A body at rest. If you want to measure the velocity of a body at rest, what is the magnitude of velocity? 0. But it has direction. So, a zero vector is a vector with zero magnitude but a particular direction. Next, you take acceleration of a body moving with uniform velocity. समजा त्याची velocity सतत constant आहे. What is acceleration? Change in velocity. Velocity is not changing, means acceleration is 0. That can be called as a zero vector. Definition number 4. Concentrate. Resultant vector. जसं शाळेतला resultant तसंच आहे. What is resultant vector? Resultant vector of two or more vector is that single vector which gives whose effect is same as the combined effect of the two vectors. म्हणजे तुम्ही दोन वेक्टर्स घेतले, त्यांच्यावर ठराविक मॅथमॅटिकल ऑपरेशन्स परफॉर्म केले, एक आन्सर आला. सिंपल लँग्वेज मध्ये रिझल्टंट म्हणायचं त्याला. ओके, सो व्हॉट इज अ रिझल्टंट वेक्टर? Resultant vector of two or more vectors is that one single vector whose effect is same as the combined effect of the two vectors. Suppose you are taking two vectors, you are adding them, then resultant will be so and so, like that. So resultant vector is a vector, a single vector whose effect is same as the combination of two vectors. For example, I will take one vector which is 2 meter, another vector which is 3 meter. The resultant किती झाला? Both are in same direction. Add them as per the simple rules of algebra. You get resultant vector as 5 meter. It is a single vector whose effect is same as the combined effect of इथं मी 2 vectors घेतले. You can take even more vectors as well. That is called as a resultant vector. Fifth, what are equal vectors? Equal vectors are two vectors which have same magnitude and same direction. Two or more vectors having same magnitude. एवढीच लेंथ ही काढली आहे. जरा तुम्हाला जास्त वाटत असेल तर हे घ्या. Two or more vectors having same magnitude and same direction are called equal vectors. Easy. Next, negative vector. समजा this is a given vector. This is a given vector. Negative vector of the given vector is that vector which has the same magnitude but opposite direction. I'll repeat. समजा this is a given vector. What is negative vector? Negative vector of that given vector is a vector whose magnitude is same but direction is opposite. That is called as a negative vector. Are you okay here? Next, position vector. What is position vector? It gives the position of the vector with respect to the coordinate axis. Meaning, समजा this is a point P here. Point P is at a distance of how much from y-axis? This much. How much from x-axis? This much. That is called as a position vector. Position vector is a vector which represents the position of the point with respect to coordinate system or coordinate axis. That's it. That is called as a position vector. So how many we have studied here? Scalars are the quantities which require only magnitude. They have a simple magnitude and a unit. They can be operated by using simple rules of algebra. Vectors cannot be completely defined by their magnitude. They require even direction as well. Zero vector is a vector with zero magnitude but having a direction. Like velocity of a stationary body is 0. The resultant of two or more vectors is that single vector whose effect is the same as the combined effect of the two vectors. Position equal vectors are the vectors with equal magnitude and same direction. Negative vector is that vector whose magnitude is same but direction opposite. Position vectors is a vector which represents the position of a point with respect to the coordinate axis. That's it. ठीक है. याच्यानंतर we'll enter into commutative law, law of parallelogram of vectors and so on. Okay. Read it students. It's very important. Bye for today.